Ramadan, as one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is a 30 or 29 days of fasting observed by the Muslims during the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. During this month, Muslim faithful indulge in series of exercises which include feeding the indigent people and devoting more time for worship of Almighty Allah, among other activities. In an interview with some Islamic clerics, they took us through the significance of the period.
An average Muslim is expecting the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, more bounties, more gracious favors, and most importantly, forgiveness. He will be expecting that all his sins will be forgiven. That is why he sacrificed his time, his food, his enjoyment.
Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam admonished and advised those who are buoyant enough, those who are rich, to feed those who are less in terms of those who earn less in terms of income, especially needies. Whosoever feed a Muslim who is fasting, a fasting person, is going to earn a reward as if he has also fasted.
They also took us through some of the activities of Ramadan, which include Ittikaf, Laylatul Qadr, Zakatul Fitr, among others.
Every Muslim is expected to give out Zakatul Fitr, and it is supposed to be given from the food item, the normal food item consumed by the giver and the taker. That's average food item, and it is expected to be given a day before Eid al-Fitr or on the day of Eid before going to the feast. Laylatul Qadr is the giant night, is the most important period of the year and most important time of Ramadan. It is expected to be at the last 10 days of Ramadan, where faithful Muslims will now strive hard to seek forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send down His grace and mercy upon them. It is expected that whatever you ask, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will approve, because according to the Quran was revealed in that night, and that night, at the night, angels will come down, will descend down, asking for people who want Allah to approve their needs.
PTV crew took a further tour to the National Eid Ground, where Muslim men, women and children celebrating Eid Fitr have gathered to observe the Eid prayers, after which they visited some recreation centers within the Abuja city center, where Muslims are gathered to enjoy the day with their loved ones.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Present at the prayer ground are Islamic clerics and government officials who seized the Salah celebration to urge Nigerian citizens to live in unity and respect the law of the land. They further pray for President Muhammad Buhari's quick recovery.
Our brothers in faith, we should know that it was not a coincidence that Allah creates people with different background, i.e. religion, ethnic or culture, or any other differences that exist among the humanity. But it is for them to live together in unity and benefit from each other and not to disintegrate. Allah the Exalted says, O mankind, we have created you from a male and female and made you into nations and tribes. The most honorable of you with Allah is that believer who has a taqwa, the pious. Verily, Allah is all-knowing, well-acquainted with all things.
Is a very good message to the residents of our lives. Let's continue to be a center of unity. Let's continue to be an example for all peoples in Nigeria, how heterogeneous community is still. And let's continue to be united for this country. And of course, above all, also let's pray for the good health of our dear President and for his safe return back to Nigeria. Thank you very much.
The month of Ramadan, which is also seen as Holy Month, had Muslims abstaining from every form of sins which could hinder their prayers. It is, however, hoped that they will remain in that state throughout the year. Eid al-Mubarak. Hamza Abdullahi, PTV News.